I think that little ring he fighting in, man. Charlo not finna. Charlo, first of all, Charlo the A side. He not fighting in Australia, and he not finna fight with that little bitty ring.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlo gonna move around, lateral movement, outbox him. And if Charlo got the power to knock him out, I don't see how Tszyu is gonna beat Charlo. He struggled with Mendoza boxing him.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Mr. Moss?
We got Mr.
What up,
Moss.
2 cents, Ross?
What up, Mr. Moss? We got T-Ray. Ball.com.
What up? Oh, it's going down. Okay, who else is that? Who is that?
Already for spaghetti. What's happening?
Salute.
Yeah. What's happening, people?
What's going down? You made the focus ball?
Yes, sir. Healer the teacher. But Focus Ball is my product. If you want to take your striking game to the next level, head on over to thefocusball.com. Improve your head movement, hand-eye coordination, timing, reflex, all that good shit.
Come on with the commercial. Come on with the commercial.
Hey, that's that Victor Conte. That's that Victor Conte ball. You got that Victor Conte ball.
No. Victor Conte got that juice ball. This is the focus ball. I've been seeing them commercials too, man. I shoot commercials. You need a commercial shot, get at me, man. Straight up. I've been seeing them.
So what you saying? You invented the focus ball, or you just sell it?
Product. No, I created it. I own the patent, own the trademark, the whole nine.
Oh, okay. I might have to get one.
Yeah, well, send me one then.
Yeah. Order the focus ball. Give me your number, man. I'm gonna order me one of them. Straight up.
Hey, can you hang it anywhere?
Yes, anywhere. Train it every time, everywhere.
Okay. Let's support that because I've been seeing them commercials. I ain't know I ain't know who created them, but Asante. I don't know where Asante L at, man. He been sending me your videos about Terrence Crawford and stuff, man. How you breaking it down and all kind of stuff, bro. I think we played a couple of them up on him the other day.
Asante L. Much love.
Yeah, he a big supporter of your channel.
Yeah, but I tend to agree with 2 cents though. There's nothing special about Tszyu to me.
I don't get it, Moss. I don't get it.
I mean, is he strong a little bit? Yeah, but he ain't got no one punch knockout power. Listen, I think versus a black skillful with good or decent feet can beat him easy. Can just outbox him. Because
a prime Tony Harrison would have beat Tszyu too.
Yeah, he's standing right in front of you. I mean, this is crazy. So, listen, he's just another hype job. We know that these boxers, promoters, and powers that be, they can promote and overhype guys that they feel like, needs to do that. So I look past that. When we just analyze boxing, he's okay. He's unspecial. He's not bad though, but he's okay.
I liked him. He taking all the challenges. He's staying active. Cool. Yeah, I think
Terrence and Charlo beat him easy.
He don't even want to fight Terrence Crawford. He's not even worried about Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, but he wants to fight Charlo.
Yeah, he wants to fight Charlo because he say Charlo's the best at 154. He don't even care about the belts. He's like, he doesn't. He's not happy with the fact that he got given the belt. He like, I don't feel like no champion. So in his head, he like, I want to fight Charlo.
Well, we can't blame him for that,
at 54. No, I'm not blaming him.
Yeah, most boxers don't get that type of mindset to go out and say that. But sometimes it's like, do you really want that? Because I think Charlo is like head and shoulders above that guy.
Levels above.
Levels above. Yeah. And
but I liked him for that. I respect him for that. He's not worried about losing. He's not worried about that belt. He ain't worried about none of that.
And you're right too, though. I think if Tony Harrison can just not get caught with one of those left hooks from Tszyu and he just outboxes him, I think he beats him easy.
Yeah, Tony wasn't ready for that fight, man. They called him last minute.
It's just that I think Tony Harrison's chin at this point is just not the same. So I think Charlo has a chin, so he can get hit and still fight. So
especially the way he was moving the way he was moving and fighting in that Canelo fight, and those hard shots he was throwing at Canelo, I don't think anybody at 54 beating Charlo. Maybe 160.
Yeah. So, but I don't see all the hype for Tszyu. I don't.
Me neither. Me neither. They just.
Keyshawn got exposed a little bit too.
You know what's funny about Keyshawn Davis? To be real, he last night he fought a guy who was taller, bigger, And he boxed well for the first few rounds, but then I think Keyshawn's athleticism kind of took over towards the end. But early on, though, the first 3-4 rounds, it was a close fight.
Yeah,
you know. And listen, obviously Keyshawn has skills. He spars with Shakur and these guys. He can box, but I hope that they don't push him too fast. Like, listen, push this guy slow, because I don't think he's ready for the top dogs yet. I don't. That's just me. His power is decent at that weight. He can box. He has good foot movement. He has good defense. Now he does stand in the pocket. And check this out, 2 cents. Did you see last night? I think it was the 12th round towards the end. He just went, you're winning the fight. And then he just goes all out hell and just starts training with this guy. I mean, what are you doing? Like, where's the IQ at? I don't know. I mean,
Keyshawn is tripping, man. I see why they moving him, how they moving him.
I do too.
I was kind of feeling like they should be fast tracking him, but no.
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
But he need to be quiet.
What y'all think about him against Crawford? Tim versus Crawford.
Tim Tszyu?
Yeah.
Crawford beat Tszyu.
Yeah, Tim. I mean, Crawford's too skillful. Ross.
I don't think so.
That guy. I mean, he ain't got his feet. I mean,
look at Tim Tszyu. How dude's face was looking.
What that mean? That's not Terrence Crawford.
Mendoza was catching him. I thought Mendoza was gonna sleep Tim Tszyu.
I think if Crawford on that juice, he'll beat him. Yeah. If he ain't on that juice, he not beating him, bro.
How did Tim Tszyu take all those punches and not flinch?
He might be on that juice.
He got a chin.
Well, not just that, bro. But I mean, let's be fair here, though. Like we weren't in the ring, so we don't know how hard that guy punches.
Mendoza punches hard. He just upset and knocked out his last 2 fights. Mendoza got popped. You see how he was popping Tim Tszyu?
Oh, no. Listen, I'm not saying he ain't got popped, but it doesn't mean that Tim Tszyu ain't got a chin. And listen, different fighters can take
body shots, though.
Ivan Evans, based off Charlo's last fight, is exactly why I think he will beat Tim Tszyu. You talking about Canelo. He moved around. He boxed Canelo. He hit Canelo with a lot of shots. I mean, he didn't get into a dogfight with him like everybody wanted him to do, but based off of his last fight, he beats everybody at 154.
And 2 cents, don't forget too, Tim Tszyu don't throw a lot of punches. I mean, whereas Canelo is a combination puncher, he's a counter puncher, but Canelo will walk you down and throw. Whereas Tim Tszyu looking for like a 1-2, then he backs up, he resets a 1-2, backs up, resets. Yeah,
he ain't got no jab or nothing.
So I mean, it ain't like Tim Tszyu's bringing anything like extraordinary to the match. Is he good? Yeah, he's good. Listen, I think it would be another Charlo versus Castano fight, right? He's coming forward, Jermell back to the ropes. He boxes him the best he can and gets a close decision win. I mean,
Charlo?
Yeah,
Charlo is knocking Tim Tszyu out, bro. Tim Tszyu is weak to the body. Mendoza was killing him with them body shots. He kept trying to act like they was low blows, but them shots was hurting him. That's what I noticed.
Could you tell he was hurt during the fight from the body shots?
Oh, Tszyu, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They were hurting him. He was folding over, looking at the ref.
Bye. What you mean? Moss is here. I'm back later. Adios. What you mean? That's crazy.
Hey, yo, Ross, you had like 80 people in here yesterday. You only had 2 wrenches. I think it was me and Keji. I was like, man, where all the wrenches at?
Yeah, we
don't like me.
New people. Yeah, we hey, there's a lot of people I don't like. So,
I know, I ain't tripping.
It is what it is, bro. A lot of people don't like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, this is what I learned. I ain't trying to please nobody as long as I'm happy. Fuck them all. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie.
But 2 cents. Did you see him hurt to the body though? I mean, if he was hurt, I couldn't tell he was hurt to the body last night. Did you see his movement change or when he was going to the body, when Tim Tszyu was hit to the body? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm talking about the way I seen the 2 good body shots that Mendoza hit him with that folded him. I mean, you could tell it hurt him. It wasn't like it necessarily just changed how he was fighting per se. Okay. But you could tell it hurt him, and he kind of slowed down a little bit. So that body work is going to kill him. And I remember watching those videos when Charlo was training for the Charlo fight and all that body work he was practicing. He'll finish Tim Tszyu. I just don't see it being even a good fight.
Hey, the Healer, I want to ask you a question. What was your thoughts on that Spence and Crawford fight?
Ooh, man, I got lots of thoughts on that. First and foremost, let me make it clear that I'm a bigger Spence fan because Jamaica I'm come from. But I have love and respect for Crawford. I took my wife to two Crawford fights. I buy Crawford pay-per-views. I support the man. Before this fight happened, I said I want both of them to win. I would like Spence to win first so that he can become undisputed and set his legacy. Then Bud can win the rematch, so Bud can be a 2-time undisputed. And then the third match can be at 54 for another undisputed, or Errol wins. So I'm not totally upset that Bud won. I would have just preferred if Errol won first. But once I looked at it, I'm like, wait, going into the fight, I'm like, wasn't Bud the smaller man all this time? Now, I'm a trainer by trade. That's what I do. I teach people to gain weight, lose weight, prepare for competitions. I'm going to tell you, as somebody who used to be 160 pounds and gained muscle up to 200 and then cut the weight back down, I'm not the same man. My footwork, everything, my stamina is not the same. How the fuck how do you become the bigger man and not get tired?
Brother, this not profanity channel. I slipped up. My bad. Yeah. We're trying to keep it alive, though. Let's get to it. All right.
So how do you gain weight that you're the bigger man on fight night, yet your feet don't slow down, your cardio don't slow down? Nothing?
Why would his cardio slow down for if
weight, but he didn't even need no cardio, actually.
Right, exactly. I mean, make that make sense, man. I'm just asking, bro, respectfully.
Okay, we'll make this make sense. How did you get bigger?
What do you mean? How do you get bigger?
Let's show him. Hold on.
One second, weight.
Hold on, no, because let's hold on, because he's actually big as hell right here now. The 4, 5, 6 fights, 7 fights at welterweight, whatever many fights he had at welterweight, he looked at like that damn near every fight. He was like this, and then that one night, he turned it to that. Yeah, he got bigger. Bigger.
But can you explain the cardio thing that you just said respectfully, man? Like how do you lose cardio if the person you're fighting, he's not forcing you to exert energy like that? I'm just asking a question, man, respectfully.
That's true. No, you do have a point there. If he's not exerting himself, then obviously he's not taxing his body. Yeah. That's certainly true.
I felt like Terrence Crawford moved when he wanted to move. It wasn't like Spence made him move to where he had to, be constantly on the movement. And you're right. Crawford did put on weight. We all agree on that. I was shocked about the size as well. When Crawford and Spence was like face to face before the fight started and the ref gave the rules, I'm like, okay. I mean, Crawford looks like a, he looks like a real
like he's steroid up. Yeah, exactly. Say what you mean.
I said welterweight.
He looks like a real steroid man. Just say it, man. I know you want to say it.
Even then, the fact of the matter is he didn't look that way 6 months ago.
Nope.
So
let me ask you, because you train people, right? You say you train people.
Yeah.
All right. Now look. Now we got the photos for the argument. This is how he looked in the David Avanesian fight, and even in the Sean Porter fight, he looked similar to this. He didn't look no bigger. But then the very next fight, you look like this. I want to ask you, do it look like he possibly taking steroids?
Yes.
Bro, okay. Because I thought I was blind, because all of the Crawford fans just say, no, he don't look nothing. He look perfectly good. Let me ask you another question, brother. Let's get down to here. How did this glove right here make you feel?
Oh man, I'm gonna try to keep it PG-13. That gloves makes me feel the same exact way I felt about Tyson Fury. Now Tyson Fury was another guy I liked, and I said, look, I want Deontay Wilder to win first because I'm a bigger Deontay Wilder fan. But I like Tyson Fury. He's a great boxer. If Wilder loses, at least he lost to somebody good and he can improve. But when I saw that, I'm like, bro, come on. You cheated. No, seeing this, no ifs, ands, or buts. This is where we're starting from. You cheated. I don't have to prove it. This is proof positive. Now we can work backwards, figure out the why, the how, because clearly the commission let this happen.
They let it happen. Hey, I got something else for you, brother. Because this is your first time to the channel.
Yes, sir. Well, I've seen 2 of your lives. I've been watching a couple of them actually.
Okay, well, check this out then. Let me just run you through the ringer real quick, brother. Would you say, if you look at his thumb, do you think his thumb is pressing down, squeezing the glove?
From that picture?
Yeah, his thumb is placed where it's placed at. I'm gonna give you another picture from another fight to show that this is something that he constantly do. Do you see the impression of the thumb?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. So first off, that's massaging the glove. Tyson did something back in the day. There's a famous story about how Tyson used to punch the wall before his fight, and you can hear the wall, the thud, and his opponent was scared, like, oh my God, that's Tyson warming up. Tyson would hit the wall before he came out because it softened up his gloves and it brought the knuckles to the front. That's highly, highly illegal. It's in the rules. It's literally in the rules. It says you cannot massage your gloves. If he's massaging his gloves, this man has been cheating the whole time. This is something he does?
Yeah. This is David Avenesia fight. Now, this is the third fight right here.
Oh!
And you see how you're pressing. So I want to read something to you because you say you've seen a couple of them, but I want to read to you what's pressing them gloves and squeezing them gloves do. It say, gently move and squeeze the gloves. Next, press the padding surrounding your fist into your knuckles with the other hand. This will begin reducing the stiffness of the gloves, but be careful not to overdo it. If the foam padding is damaged, it could reduce the durability of the glove. So by them squeezing the glove, they is reducing the stiffness. They softening the glove. When you get to the rule 14, it say, under no circumstance will anyone from the fighter's camp massage, manipulate, or work the glove to soften up the pad or any other portion of the glove. So what he is doing, my brother, is cheating live on TV. You see what I'm saying?
100%. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Ooh, so this right here, I had a guy say, ain't nothing wrong with their gloves, perfectly fine.
Cool, let me punch you in the face with it.
Hey, that's what he said. Look, he said that's from punching Earl Spence and going upside Earl Spence.
Yeah, that dude was on my channel. He said the same thing to me. So if that's from punching Errol Spence, then all Crawford's fights should look like that.
All of them. Let me ask you, how do you feel about him in these elbows? Because they say the elbow come behind the fist. I say they need to put gloves on his elbow then.
I'll be honest, I kind of do that myself, but it's not on purpose. There's a certain style of parrying I use when I throw my cross or my straight whenever someone is coming in and I turn my elbow. And sometimes if the opponent is leading in head first, I end up elbowing them. But yeah, it's not.
That's a great explanation, bro. I'm glad you said that, man. And you gave the perfect answer right there.
But do it look like the man leaning in though? Look at him. Do it look like he's leaning in? Don't look how his back is arched. The way it's arched, it don't look like he's leading.
It actually like he's going backwards.
Exactly.
That's a parry. I do the same thing. Let me show you real quick. That.
Yeah, but that's that you don't supposed to be doing that with your elbow though, brother.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
Is that a form of cheating? In other words.
Yeah.
Well, that happens in boxing.
That's you can't put your elbow up to stop a man from coming towards you. That's kind of like some karate UFC
we've
type
seen
stuff.
it from Floyd.
Exactly. It is.
Floyd pushed off with the elbow. He pushed him off. He put it up there and pushed him off. He not catching them when they coming in. Because imagine somebody running to that.
Uh-huh.
That's real. No, now let me ask you a question. How do these elbows look right here? He placing them dead in the man's neck.
I saw that. He straight up cheated and he straight up just elbowed him in the head. Right? People, to be honest, this fight should be a no contest.
It's boxing, bro. It's a dirty sport. So I mean, why didn't Spence prepare for that? I mean, this is
it's a clean sport.
Hold up.
They do dirty tactics.
If that's the case,
there you go. My bad. I said it wrong.
If boxing is a dirty sport, then I'm not supporting this, bro. I'm done. I'm gonna pack it up. I'm not spending my time on money.
Bro, you boxed, all right? So why are you surprised that boxing is not a dirty sport? Why are you saying that for?
Well,
dirty and cheating is two different things.
No, 2 cents. I agree. But this man just said boxing is not dirty. It's one of the most dirtiest corrupt sports.
I never said it wasn't dirty.
You just said that just now, bro.
I said that this is what we're going to do. If we're going to accept this. See, the thing
okay. Now you're saying, I got you, man. Accept it.
In my mind, if these things are being caught, we should do something about it. If we're not going to do something about it and say that's just boxing, then I can't fuck with this.
Well, can I ask you a question then?
Yes, sir.
Because in just about every boxing match, there's things that shouldn't be done, and the judge just lets it go, right? And so if that's the case, then if that's the case, then we should support any boxing match because dirty tactics go on every fight, just about.
Yeah, let me ask you
for the most part.
Moss, if I see you work for yourself. What do your employees do for you? What is their job?
You want me to answer that question?
Yeah. So you the boss, and you got employees.
Yeah.
And what is your employees' day-to-day task? Just one of them, any one of them. It don't matter. Any one of them.
Go out and travel and collect on taxpayers.
Collect on taxpayers.
Yeah.
Now, what happened when they come to a taxpayer house? Did they go to their house?
House and business, yeah.
Business. So what happened if you send them to a business and they just don't go there? And then you send them to another business and they just don't go there?
There's a reason why I don't go there. It could be no. It could be they close. There's a few things why they won't go there.
Just say if they not closed, if they open, they just pull up in front of them and they just don't go there.
And then I got to ask why they didn't go.
And they say, I didn't want to go.
But okay, so let's get into it.
What is you? If they went to 10 people's houses, supposed to went to 10 businesses that's open, and you like, hey, why you ain't go to none of them? And I ain't want to go. What would be your next thing to do?
We gotta have a conversation and explain.
10 incompetencies. They've been incompetent 10 times, and you want to negotiate it? Why they been incompetent?
Well, I mean, depending on, this isn't private sector. This is government. So there's unions that protect these people. So I can't just say you're fired. It doesn't work that way. So, it just depends if it's private sector or government or state service. So those things play a major factor. Okay.
Well, let's change the thing.
I got you.
If you at McDonald's and you're not making them burgers when them cars come through, you getting fired. It's just that simple. Now imagine if the cars coming through and they not making them burgers and they do not fire them. You see what I'm saying?
It's a problem.
It's a problem. That's what I'm saying. It's a problem with the commission because the commission not doing their job. You know what I'm saying? They most definitely not doing their job at all. And I believe all of them on there. That's why I said they need a class action lawsuit against the commission, against the whatever boxing, the promoter, the television company, and the boxer himself. His whole camp need to sue all of them.
Well, this needs to go to Congress, and they need to do like a formal investigation.
It was already in Congress. They killed the people that was working on.
Okay.
They what?
The people that was working on the stuff for boxing in Congress died somehow.
Oh.
They got to transfer them files to some living people.
Yep. They got to get sent to Congress because Congress is going to get deep in the weeds in this.
Yeah, they most definitely, because they probably just whacked them off. Some Illuminati stuff.
It's a mob sport, bro. The mob runs that shit, so.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm not spending no more money on it. That's really what it is, because I spend money on boxing, and after this, there's no point in me paying for it.
Nope. Yeah. 5-stick shorty. 5-stick it. I think we need to bankrupt PBC, Showtime, and everybody. Don't never buy a fight again. They got me on this fight right here because my 5-stick wasn't working the way it's supposed to be working. And then my homie, I couldn't catch up with him to get him to fix my stuff. So I actually bought this fight, and I don't know which one was worse, this fight or Earl Spence fight. Both of them was trash. Texas, y'all took 2 L's. I give y'all 2 thumbs down. And then Jermell Charlo about to come. He about to get the 3rd thumb down, man. I got to give me a whole nother arm to give it 3 thumbs down. Straight up. Hey, I feel even with Andre, Boo-Boo, I think Boo-Boo about to lay down. Because if you know, we seeing all these suspect tendencies in these press conferences with these fighters. Yeah, man, they acting funny, man. They acting real weird.
Yeah, that's a good point, Ross. I'm glad you mentioned
everybody's so cordial all of a sudden. I'm like, where everybody being like, y'all trying to sell a fight, y'all? Like they complimenting each other and all this. Like, come on, y'all. Do that after the fight.
Yeah, you got a nice fade. Thanks. You got a nice shirt. Oh, no problem. I like your shoes. Yeah, I like your tie. Huh, great blazer. Man, they doing too much. You about to go in there and get punched in your face. and you around here acting like this your best friend from first grade or something, man. It's crazy. This game is crazy, and we looking at it. It's like a movie, man. It's like, man, this stuff is a movie, and we seeing this stuff. Then Bo Mac out. Oh my goodness, Bo Mac out. But he get special treatment because he's a nigga from America. Oh no, it's something else more than that. It's something more than that. Ooh, it's something more than that. They didn't lock that guy up. I done had people from the UK call over and said, you get caught with a gun like that, you're not getting out until your sentence is done. They put a 20-month suspension on his sentence.
That was surprising to me, but
and he got a record in the US, right?
Yeah, he got gun possession charges. He got drug charges. And that for the most part, them the most serious ones. That driving record, he ain't got no license, don't mean nothing. We ain't tripping on that, but you already a felon from drugs and from guns.
Yeah, but you don't need a license to drive. You don't need a license to drive in America, anyways.
No, you really don't need no license.
You call it's called traveling. Yeah, I'm not driving. I'm traveling. I'm not contracted. Yeah, so all y'all listening, you get pulled over, just say, "I'm not driving, sir. I'm traveling."
Yeah, but they still snatch you up because when
you still going to jail. They don't care about none of that.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys this, because I got my international driving permit. I could drive in 147 countries with this. Now the thing about it is, when you have a United States ID, you signed off. That's a contract saying if you don't have a license, if they ask you for your identification and you get them United
I'm having
States
some sound issues. I'm gonna be right back. I got to figure out what's going on.
All right. So if you giving them United States identification and you don't have a license, you already in contract saying that if you get caught behind the wheel, that they can lock you up. So what you want to do is get you some international driver license. Don't give them American issue nothing. Anything you have American issue for as identification, when they pull you over and they ask you license and registration and you ain't got no license, but you give them that they state ID, that state ID is just you in contract saying lock me up right then and there.
Facts, yep.
I don't travel with no United States, nothing. My stuff expired. I none of that. None of that. I get my straight international stuff, straight up. I drive across this whole country, back and forth, up and down this thing. They pull me over and they let me, it's like they got hot fire in their hands to get my stuff back so fast. Then the insurance we self-bonded. It says, if you tow my car, you in contract with me for $500,000. If anything come out of my car per each item is $500,000, I will take a cop whole pension. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't. Yeah. So y'all get up on that. You know what I mean? For real. Because you traveling. You're not driving nothing. You traveling. The speed limit ain't even for cars. The speed limit for them 18-wheelers that's driving with
that's why it says business. It's for businesses.
Exactly.
They don't know Ross. Come on, bro. Everything you're saying, bro, I read this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting me up on game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man. Y'all need international driver license. Inbox the boxing outlet _ you dig what I'm saying, on Instagram. That's how you get in contact with me, and I put you in tune. Even if they took your license for child support, for anything, you don't even need them. When you present this to them, they go pass it back to you faster than they took it. Trust me. Believe me when I tell you that. On the real. And you could get your stuff put in a trust. Like all my cars is put in a trust. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a trustee to the trust, but it's put in the trust. Ain't no taking my cars, ain't no pulling, ain't no locking me up. And on our insurance, it say, you put handcuffs on me, it's $500 for every hour I'm in handcuffs. Straight up. That's the contract I had them on my insurance card. It said, you tow this car, it's $500,000. Some come up out this car, it's $500,000 per item. And if you put me in handcuffs, it's $500 per hour I'm in handcuffs. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I straighten them out real quick. It's deeper than boxing, baby. Straight up.
All right.
Let's get to these comments, man. 2 cents back in the building. You get your audio situated. Guess not. All right. How do you feel about that? The Healer. How you feel about that Charlo and Canelo fight?
I'm glad you asked me about that. So I personally think that a lot of boxing matches are prearranged, and a lot like the WWE, it's sports entertainment. You get what I mean? I 100%, just my personal belief, I feel like Charlo sold his belt. Not sold his belt. He sold his name. I think that was prearranged. I think that they got in a meeting and they were like, all right, I'm going to lose to you. And then my brother going to lose to you and we're going to get this money. That's just my personal opinion.
Hey, it makes sense. They just getting these the biggest paydays they ever get, right?
Well, I mean, they said they were planning to fight the other brother after. So clearly Canelo had it in his mind, I'm going to win this fight and then I'm going to fight your brother. And the Charlos must have, the other Charlo, Jermell must have been like, well, I expect my brother to lose because I'm trying to fight you next. Because why would Canelo win and then go fight the other one? I mean, excuse me, why would Canelo lose and then go fight the other one?
Yeah.
Couldn't even rematch Bivol.
Yeah. Hey, Chris McCoy, you don't need no rinse to debate. The link is down there. Y'all want to come in here? This is an open chat, open platform, open panel type thing, man. All we ask is no profanity and no disrespecting each other. That's it. If you can follow them rules, just come up on here. Straight up. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. What I heard was it was gonna be Little Charlo, Big Charlo, then Earl Spence, but Earl Spence lost. So now they trying to throw up the names of the Mexican Monster and Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? One of them. And Canelo already said he ain't fighting another Mexican, but Canelo ain't even Mexican, so that should be thrown up out the window. You dig what I'm saying? You're Irishman.
He's factually Irish because in the 1800s, I want to say like 1890s, a bunch of Irish people moved to Mexico and fought in like the Mexican Independence War or something like that. And they settled in the town Canelo's from.